Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. Atiku's aide speaks on why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu refused to nominate Femi Fani-Kayode as a minister. That was what Femi Fani-Kayode was waiting for seriously and looking forward to having. It's a shame that, he didn't get it. This guy is currently, both of them are currently sulking, talking about Femi Fani-Kayode and Festus Keyamo. They were thinking they were nominated as ministers for the role they play. That's been their thought and their thinking. But guess what? It's not what you can just think and just leave there. The truth of the matter is there is more to it. Tinubu know these guys. Have you heard of the word called used? Have you heard of the word called used? Yeah. So they presented themselves to be used as subtle tools. So they were carefully used, and afterwards, it's right now what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Atiku's aide speaks on why President Tinubu refused to nominate Femi Fani-Kayode, Festus Keyamo as ministers. So this is what is happening. Okay, this is what is going on now. The aide to the People Democratic Party, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Atiku Abubakar, Daniel Bawale, has said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu refused to nominate some of his supporters as ministers because of the European Union reports. He said he knows very well the implication of this, and the world is watching. He has to tread carefully. He will not, because of them, go down. He knows that eyes are on Nigeria. He knows very well. Late Nigeria recalled that the European Union Election Observation Mission has listed the former Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Keyamo, and the chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Femi Fani-Kayode, as those who propagated fake news during the 2023 general election in Nigeria. EU accused Keyamo and Femi Fani-Kayode of misleading Nigerians by spreading fake news during the 2023 general election. The EU observers cited instances where APC chieftain propagated fake news while campaigning for their candidates. Speaking on the reason Tinubu refused to nominate some of his supporters, Bawale said it was because of the EU's report and the world is watching. He insisted that Tinubu was very smart and did not want to get on the wrong side of the union. Already there is case in court that could either make or mar him. Speaking via his Twitter, he wrote, I know that Femi Fani-Kayode and Festus Keyamo are both regretting now. They think they will be given any position, but this is the end. They will never get anything. They are shameless set of people who have not qualified for anything. You see what it means to propagate false news? This is the whole reason why things is the way it is today. So my lovely, wonderful people, Festus Keyamo and, Femi Fani-Kayode, okay, are currently, they currently have nothing. And this is why they are working tirelessly. They work tirelessly thinking that they will get something from it. But sadly, it is what it is. Tinubu is a smart one. You cannot just deal with Tinubu that way and go to bed and think that it's all settled. It doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't. So you can see for yourself that both Festus Keyamo, both Festus Keyamo and Femi Fani-Kayode, both of them, they see what they've done. Okay, so this is what is happening now, and this is why none of us should, allow people who are uncultured, unseasoned, to continue to be, to continue to be those who are leading. If not for that report, probably they would have been nominated ministers. And that's what Femi Fani-Kayode was waiting for. He's very good. He's very, articulate. He speaks very fluently. And while he was speaking, he did not know that with the tongue, which is a small member of the body, He was eroding his own future. Because if you go to Femi Fani-Kayode's at incident, you will know that it's not a trust, it's not one you should trust. No, not Femi Fani-Kayode. He's neither here nor there. Femi Fani-Kayode is a man who speaks with both sides of the mouth. He's telling you A, but he actually means B. And he knows that A is, it's all over the place. And so when you look at it, you are wondering, how did we get here? Who are these people in the first place? That's who they are, and that's how they rule. They don't care what's happening to others. All they do is for me, myself, and I. Another person who made it to the ministerial list, that is also a snake, green one, by the way, on a very green grass, very subtle, is Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State. Oh dear. Oh dear. One of them made it into that list. And we are not saying that the rest are a cast in stone. No. What we are saying is there is urgent need for every single person to look into this area and ensure that the right people are in the right offices. We can't continue like this. These are men who think that by lies and the way of whatever way and every way they are going through, they will get they will get what they want, thinking that that's how it rolls. Well, they've been disappointed because as it is right now, Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has picked his ministers, and sadly their names are not there. And Tinubu is a clever one. He will not want to implicate himself because of these guys. And so he's cleverly, removed himself, leaving them, out and dry. So this is what is happening right now. And every single person is waiting patiently to see. Again, there is still alterations and corrections to be done on, the ministerial list. And this is where we are at the moment. So my lovely, wonderful people, Festus Keyamo and our very own brother have seen themselves, and it is unbelievable. It is really unbelievable. Anyway, my lovelies, it is what it is. And if there's anything called change, if there's time for us to ensure that things are done decently and in order, this is the time. This is the time to make sure that we all stand for what we believe. This is the time to make sure that Nigerians get to that very space and place where we can truly make a whole lot of difference. Remember, it's up to you and I. And so we cannot continue to hide and think that things will just fall in place. Anyway, my lovely people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us, it's bye for now. Remember, you have a voice.